side event of the 16th session of this Intergovernmental Committee meeting for the safeguarding of intangible cultural heritage. We see more people come in. The side event is on the first MOOC on living heritage and sustainable development. We just wait for a few more seconds. Yeah, I think we can start. So if more people come in, they will just join. Dear participants, welcome to everybody to today's online event on the first UNESCO massive open online course on living heritage and sustainable development. My name is Susanne Schnüttgen from the Living Heritage entity of the culture sector in UNESCO, where I'm actually heading the Global Capacity Building Program. I'm delighted to see and greet everybody here today. For this meeting, please note that there's interpretation provided in 3 languages. We have English, French, and Korean. So please, you can select the language of your choice on the menu bar, clicking on the interpretation button. Today's public webinar marks the launch of the pre-enrollment campaign for the first UNESCO MOOC on living heritage and sustainable development. So it is a very special moment. And it is also special because we are having an exciting panel discussion with our partners of this MOOC, who will all speak about why this MOOC is so timely and so important. So we have with us all the instructors that actually delivered this MOOC, and they will talk to you through a video trailer, but they're also present in person, so welcome to them. And then we have our partners who were collaborated on developing this, which is the International Information and Networking Center in Asia and the Pacific under the auspices of UNESCO. Many of you know them. ICHCAP is how we know them in short. SDG Academy, which is a platform specialized in the development of MOOCs on sustainable development, a new partner to UNESCO, and the UNESCO Chair for Research on Intangible Cultural Heritage and Cultural Diversity from the Autonomous University in Mexico. Welcome. My sincere thanks goes to all of you, but in particular also to the Cultural Heritage Administration from the Republic of Korea for its generous funding support. Now, why did UNESCO embark on developing a MOOC on living heritage and sustainable development? There are a lot of reasons, but I want to highlight 2. So one is the important role that living heritage plays for sustainable development. Communities around the world are transmitting their living heritage because it gives them meaning. It gives meaning to their lives. It strengthens resilience and it contributes to their well-being. Their knowledge, skills, and practices play a key role today in addressing development challenges in all areas, such as health, education, gender, food security, climate change. Indeed, living heritage is an extraordinary resource for community empowerment, peace building, and development. And this is the reason why UNESCO wants to make sure that students who are the future decision makers and administrators and actors in the field of living heritage and development learn more about this incredible resource. We want to enable them to ensure that living heritage safeguarding finds its rightful place in development policies and programs for the future. The second reason relates to the learning format of the MOOC. It offers new possibilities to strengthen capacities for community-based approaches to sustainable development, and it brings new actors together. We need to work beyond sectoral silos to create the future we want. UNESCO is the United Nations agency with a specific mandate in the field of culture and fully committed to the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Sustainable development needs culture, and culture needs sustainable development. So this MOOC can make an important contribution to everybody's action in this sense. As of today, you can pre-enroll in the course, which is open and free for all. It is available in English with French translation. And I would, with these words, thank you for your interest and hope that you will enroll soon. But right now, let's enjoy our side event and first listen to a welcome from Mr. Kyung-gi-young, Director General of ICHCAP. Mr. Kyung-gi-young, you have the floor, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Sujan, for having me today. For the interpreter, I should speak or read very slowly. So firstly, I'm very happy to see the many names, even though we didn't meet in person, but already we are familiar with each other through the virtual space. So like the Professor Harriet Decon, Tiago de Oliveira Pinto, Lucas dos Santos Roque, Martin Andred Prez. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is the right one, probably some wrong. And then the Alexandra Busenko and Maud Padil Lamed Pakri and Severin Kata, Nil Kamal, Diadra Prince Solani, and then Claude Nossi, Luis Garcia, Ram Per. Anyway, not easy for me to make a proper sound, proper pronunciation, but I'm very happy because we actually the combination about the UNESCO and then the SDG Academy, ICHCAP, and Korea, the Cultural Heritage Agency. Finally, we make some good things. This is a flagship for the young generation, and then remotely separated people can attend and gain knowledge and information and new trend, how we can efficiently safeguarding the intangible cultural heritage. So that's all I can to you, and then I'm really happy to be with you, and then thank you, Ms. Mikey, to organize and managing this conference. Thank you very much, and of course, Professor Christina, we are very much indebted for your talent. And Shannon, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kyung-gi-young. This was very, very nice to have your warm welcome regard. Now, what we want to do next, we have a surprise for you. It's actually the trailer of this MOOC to give you a taste what is you can actually expect when you take this MOOC. And it is our colleagues Maite Seiser and Minji Kim. Maite Seiser has been really instrumental in coordinating this work from the UNESCO side, and Minji Kim from the ICHCAP side. So thank you to you both, and please play for us the new trailer. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tim Curtis, and I'm the Secretary of the 2003 Convention for the Safeguarding of the Intangible Cultural Heritage. And welcome to this first UNESCO Massive Open online course.
Hello, my name is Cristina Amezcua Chavez, and I am a researcher at the National Autonomous University of Mexico. By taking this course, you will gain a better understanding of intangible cultural heritage and its relations with sustainable development, while exploring examples and experiences of communities from around the world.
This course brings together lead thinkers and facilitators in the field from around the world.
I'm here to talk about intangible cultural heritage as a living heritage. we will also understand the reason for the centrality of community in the safeguarding policies and plans.
We will explore community-based approaches as the best way of ensuring the widest possible participation from the communities, groups, and individuals.
What kind of measures might prove useful to safeguard and living cultural manifestations?
I want to go into detail about a really useful safeguarding measure, the inventory.
Today's chapter will focus on how a gender-responsive approach to living heritage can support achieving gender equality.
We will discuss ways in which the integration of intangible cultural heritage in education contributes to achieving aspects of the Sustainable Development Goals.
I will be speaking today about the relation between safeguarding intangible cultural heritage, health and well-being, and sustainable development.
The topic of today's talk is ways to ensure that communities benefit from income generation based on their living heritage, while mitigating any risks.
Today we are going to talk about intangible cultural heritage, food security, and agriculture.
Community-based and local knowledge offer valuable insights into environmental and climate change.
Intangible cultural heritage keeps people united and brings hope, and it is an important tool in both recovering from and preventing conflict.
Welcome to this incredible journey through cultural diversity.
Oh, I'm sure you would like all now to just continue taking the course immediately. But there are other exciting things happening here, because I would like to greet now Ms. Shannon Kubran from the SDG Academy. And she is actually the lead at the Kuala Lumpur office. Shannon, we would like to ask you today, why a MOOC on living heritage and sustainable development from the perspective of the SDG Academy?
Thank you, Suzanne, and thank you to everyone here. Hello, I am Shannon from the SDG Academy, and I'm so excited to be here to help launch this new course, which we've been working on. I just checked the other day, I think a little bit more than 2 years now since this first came up. For those of you who aren't familiar with the SDG Academy, we are the online education initiative of the Sustainable Development Solutions Network. And since 2014, we've created nearly 40 free, massive open online courses on sustainable development and the SDGs available on edX.org. And these courses that we've created span a range of topics on the SDGs, from governance, climate change, human rights, and ecosystem management. And obviously, these are all very important when it comes to sustainable development. But I was really excited about this course, and I'm a little biased because I come from a humanities background myself, because I really see this course on living heritage as both a celebration of the diversity of the human experience and also the wealth of knowledge that that diversity can contribute to achieving the SDGs. So the course obviously supports capacity building, not only for cultural heritage practitioners towards SDG target 11.4, which is the target specifically about safeguarding of cultural heritage, but really for all the SDGs and everything that can be learned from the diversity of human heritage. So I'm really excited for our learners at the SDG Academy to discover how living heritage and the practices of these communities from all around the world intersect with and contribute to the sustainable development discourse and how it can help them do their work better. So thank you so much for bringing this to the SDG Academy. We're really excited to have this be part of our catalog and share it with the learners that we've made all over the past couple of years.
Excellent, Shannon. Thank you so much. We're equally delighted. Wenmo Park, you have been our team member from the ICHCAP group. You are actually the director in the Office of Cooperation and Networking in ICHCAP. Would you please tell us, from your perspective, why such a MOOC at this time?
Thank you, Suzanne. Hello, everyone. I'm very pleased to be here for the MOOC launching finally. As written in the convention, sustainable development is a very important aspect in safeguarding living heritage. Living heritage contributes to sustainable development, but it cannot be maintained without the sustainable development of the communities. In other words, sustainable development of communities is the base of safeguarding the living heritage. Already, Susan said, communities around the world are transmitting their living heritage, which gives meaning to their lives, strengthens resilience, and contribute to their well-being. In this way, they are closely linked. Also, nowadays, people can easily meet the concept of the sustainable development and here to keep their traditions and cultural heritage in their daily lives. But a few can link together and think about the power of the cultural heritage for the sustainable future. And this course helps us to understand the connections between the two. By taking this course, learners will gain a better understanding of what is living heritage and its relationships with the sustainable development, while exploring examples and experience of communities from around the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wenmo Park from ICHCAP. Shannon Cobram, SDG Academy, I would like to talk to you again and ask you, who should take this course in your view?
Everyone should take this course. So at the SDG Academy, our MOOCs are free and open to the public. And so that means that theoretically anyone can take them, and they really do. On average, we see graduate students who enroll as part of their formal coursework or to supplement coursework that they're doing, young professionals who are looking to upskill, or mid or even senior level professionals in a variety of careers who are looking maybe to better understand how the SDGs contribute and intersect with the work that they're doing, or maybe they're looking to change careers and they're concerned about certain issues in the world and they want to contribute to those things. We also have learners who are just everyday concerned citizens who want to be better informed about everything they're hearing in the news about climate change and biodiversity loss and human rights. And so they come from all around the world. They come from many different fields and sectors of society. And I think that every single one of them can benefit from the core takeaways of this course about living heritage, which is that, from what I've learned by working with all of you, that intangible cultural heritage, living heritage, has so much to offer the field of SDG action in all of its diversity in terms of knowledge and skills and values. And also, I think crucially, that any community needs to be at the center of any decision-making about SDG action. So that's what anyone who wants to learn those things should take this course.
Great, thank you very much. We understand there's a broad audience. It's also about all the future decision makers, the actors, all those who want to help to ensure that living heritage is integrated in development programs, plans, and strategies. What about Wenmo? Do you have anything to add to this in terms of Yes, please, over to you.
Yes, ICHN education is now one of the priority categories for implementing of the 2003 convention, and networks of higher education institutions have been built not only in the Asia Pacific but also in other side of the global, like Latin America and Europe, to train young experts in the field of ICH. I think this MOOC will help these network members first, being a basic course for them. And second, I think that the MOOC is help strengthen the capacity of NGOs who are new to the boundary of the convention. ICHCAP have worked with many ICH-related NGOs and realized that the level of their understanding for the convention and their resources are very different, even though they are number one expert for their ICH element and communities. I believe this MOOC is expected to be used by them as a tool to strengthen their own members' capacities. Finally, I hope that communities can access the MOOC, and I think that they should be the most important audiences. We have met so many communities eager to communicate in more global stage, representing and introducing their ICH. They want to learn and enhance their understanding in this globalized world. Nevertheless, in many cases, I think it may be difficult for them to access the MOOC due to linguistic problems. Therefore, ICHCAP will consider making various language versions as a follow-up should there be a reasonable demand. Yeah.
Wonderful news. Thank you very much, ICHCAP. This is very good news. So we will have the MOOC in more and more languages as we move along. That's great. Cristina Amezcua, you have been the lead faculty for this course. Thank you so much. You're also UNESCO chair. And we would like to just give you the floor of why you think this MOOC is important, who should take it, and why.
Thank you so much, Suzanne, and thank you to all the partners. And also thank you so much to all the instructors. One of the very amazing things of this course is that it brings together people with great expertise, great creativity, with a lot of things to say and to share. And so the course itself is very diverse. I would only add, in terms of who should take it, that it's an introductory course. So as Shannon was saying, everybody can take it, but it also points to very deep and important issues. So even if we are not able to develop all these issues at length during this introductory course, there are a lot of ideas that are going to be set on the table. So both, let's say, people that are not familiar with either sustainable development or ICH or the relationship between them can take the course and learn and open avenues of thinking and of acting at the local level. So this
wonderful.
Basically that.
This is really wonderful. Cristina, sorry if we're coming already to the end of this wonderful session, but we do not want to miss the opportunity to, first of all, put on screen the wonderful edX course outline that SDG Academy prepared, and so that people know where they can register, where they find the registering. And of course, we would also like, maybe we do this first, and then we would like our instructors to get ready to maybe also show themselves, and here we have them, look, already on the page. So you will recognize some of them. We've heard all the reasons why this MOOC is important and timely. We need to integrate living heritage in sustainable development strategies, approaches. That is very important. May I then invite all the instructors to actually show themselves on screen so that we can applaud you for the hard work that you have done. We're very grateful. We're very grateful to our partners, to ICHCAP, to SDG Academy, to the UNESCO chair of the Autonomous University in Mexico. Yeah, maybe we can have the gallery screen modality. Maite, Minji, our coordinators, could you try and put everybody on screen so that we can have the family photo? No, we cannot. What is the issue?
No, it's just an option that everybody has to choose on their computer. So it's wonderful to see everybody on screen right now.
Yeah. So if you click on gallery, you will find some of the instructors live. Yeah. That's wonderful. We have Lucas, Harriet, Martin, we have Thiago, Mark, Nigel, Neil, Anna. Wonderful. Deirdre is also there. But you will meet them at length in the course. So we all invite you again. UNESCO invites you very warmly, together with the partners, to register, to let people know about this course, and most importantly, to enjoy it. So maybe with these final words, we can then, I know many of you are participating in actually the 16th session of the Intergovernmental Committee for the Safeguarding of Intangible Cultural Heritage. And we don't want people to miss any of the debates. So please change rooms, but don't forget to register, and all the best. Big thank you to everyone. Bye-bye. Yeah,
for
Maite,
everybody,
sorry.
Please refer to the links on the side. Just join the course. You have all the information on the chat, and we are waiting to see you in Rome.
Thank you. So don't miss the chat to click on the right link. Bye-bye. Thank you.